With AppyPie's website builder, you can create your own website, and these websites are not your usual website. These are progressive websites. What I mean by progressive website is primarily these websites support offline caching. So if you do not have internet access on your phone, these websites continue to work. And not only that, these websites are very, very fast to load because of the proprietary technology that we have actually built into that. And it also takes a lot less of the bandwidth when a person is actually utilizing the website. Now to create your website, what you need to do is go to appypie.com, select the website option. It's one of the no-code features that we have. Click on Get Started. Once you have done that, you need to put your business name over there, choose the category, choose the color theme. Then you go inside, choose the different features that we have. We have about 80 odd features in our website builder. It ranges from a store feature to a food ordering feature, to a contact us page, to a location page, to a about us, to a form builder, to an inquiry. So whatever features that you think are best suited for your website, please add those features. And then once you are 100% ready with your website, you then go ahead and connect your domain with your website. And once you have done that, your website would be up and running in no time. And now comes the USP of the website that you have created using AppyPie. These websites, you can convert it into an app using AppyPie's App Maker. So if you also want an app along with the website, you can also do that. With AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a website that supports ebooks. I don't know what format of ebooks you're using, but normally what we support is EPUB format and PDF formats. Depending on the format that you have, you could add that PDF feature into your website builder. Once you've added the PDF, then you can start connecting your PDFs, ebooks. You can categorize them into different categories. Underneath each category, you can add different ebooks. And we also have flipping page technology. So once you have added those ebooks in there, a person can flip the page from left to right, and you have that flipping page effect into your ebooks. And not only that, these are not your standard websites, these are progressive websites. So once you have actually seen those specific ebooks, they're also available for you for offline viewing, because progressive websites supports offline viewing. In order to do so, you need to first go into the website builder and find the store feature. Once you have added that store feature, that is where will essentially act as a building block of your entire e-commerce website that you will be building. So once you have added the website feature, you need to click on Manage Items. Once you click on the Manage Items, the complete console of our website builder will open. Now it's for you to basically set up the complete cataloging of your e-commerce business. You need to add all the SKUs. First, what you need to do is create different categories that you have in your business. Once the categorization and the subcategorization of the items have been done, now it's time for you to add the product SKUs in the respective categories and the subcategories. Once you have done the complete product cataloging, then you need to start going in and setting up the payment method. In the UK, we support Stripe, PayPal, and also in the US, we support Stripe, PayPal. We have about 20 odd payment gateways that we support across the world. So depending upon the region that you want to basically do business in, you could select those payment gateways and add it. We also have the cash on delivery feature built into the our e-commerce website builder. So if you support that model, you could add that also. So now the product cataloging is out of the way. You have actually set up a payment method. Now comes the time where you need to set up the shipping methods. In terms of shipping, you are based out of London, United Kingdom. So the popular mode of shipping there is the DHL shipping method, the Royal Mail. If a customer is based out of the US, the preferred mode is USPS and FedEx. So at AppyPie, we support shipping companies like Shippo and ShipRocket that have hundreds of shipping channels integrated. So you could choose one of the shipping companies and let them take care of all the logistics management for you. So you can just focus on selling more and more stuff. So all that is already encapsulated in AppyPie's powerful e-commerce website builder. So once you have completed the product cataloging, setting up the payment, setting up the shipping, you need to then hook up a domain to your website and then start previewing your website, start testing it. Once you are fully equipped with your website, now comes the turn to start promoting this website. You could use the power of SEO and add titles and meta descriptions, start doing linking, and so that more and more people come to your website and you get tons and tons of sales coming in for your e-commerce business. With AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a website for your church. What you need to do is go to a website builder feature, and then you decide the features that you want. You can have a video sermon feature using the video feature that we have. You could also, if you already have a YouTube channel, you can incorporate that. You can have audio sermons. If you are already running a radio stream, you can incorporate that into the radio streaming features that we offer. And not only that, you can also add a page to accept donations within your website using the form builder feature that we offer. So anyone who wishes to contribute to the church can do that. We have multiple other features, like we have the photo feature, in which you can showcase how the Sunday masses happen, how many people are coming in attendance. You also have the option to incorporate the location of your church so the users can get turn-by-turn directions to the church. We also support a social networking sort of a feature where people can spread the word of Lord by talking about different scriptures that they are talking about, their experiences. So you could use that in multiple ways as well. With AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a restaurant website. What you need to do is go to our website builder, click on Get Started, choose the design and the template that you desire, add the food court feature into your website. Using this food court feature, you can create that awesome menu that you want to have for your restaurant. You can divide it into multiple categories, you can add the items in there, you can tell them if they are veg or if they're non-veg, if they're spicy, if they're non-spicy. Once you have created this magical menu of yours, you could also set up the payment options that your users would have. If we have multiple payment options that we support in AppyPie's website builder, starting from Stripe, PayPal, or Pay on Delivery. You can choose whatever suits you best for your business. This website builder feature also integrates with your kitchen. Each time you receive a new order, a confirmation is already sent to the kitchen. The kitchen would know that this order has been placed from this particular user. On top of that, we also have a specific restaurant website with which you can actually manage the different orders. You can have a copy of that restaurant's thing on an iPad in the kitchen as well. You could take payments using restaurant's backend. We have recently added processing of offline payments. What I mean by offline payments is if a guest walks into your restaurant and presents a card, you can now charge them using the food court's ordering feature. So you could take the card and swipe it in using the card reader that we are offering, and you could process that particular order for you. You could also use other features like the photo gallery feature to present the different dishes. You can talk about the restaurant in the About Us section. You can add the Contact Us page where the users get turn-by-turn directions to your restaurant. Using these features, you are able to create your perfect restaurant website, which your customers or patrons or guests would really enjoy using. In AppyPie's website builder, we do have a dating feature. What you simply need to do is add that dating feature into your website. And once you have done that, you can start testing your progressive website onto your browsers. You'll see we have added the geolocation feature in there. So if you are a male who is looking for females, you'll be only able to see those females in a specific distance or in a specific radius that you have allocated in the backend. Once you like a person, you can keep on swiping. And if you like a person, you swipe right. And if the other person gets a notification then, and if they also approve that request from you that has been sent out, then you guys are actually connected to each other. Then you can start having a conversation. And we do also have a feature to monetize this. So once a connection between a male and a female is made, you could actually charge your customers for having that communication, to and fro communication. So we have taken the liberty of adding those tutorials for you with which you can create your own dating website using AppyPie's website builder. So you can refer to these links and you can start creating your own dating website today. In AppyPie's website builder, we do have a social network channel which mimics the functionality of all the social media networks that are out there, including Facebook. So when you have added the social network into your website, you get all the functionalities where you can post updates, you can post videos, you can post photos, you can post an update about yourself, and the users can then come and comment on it, and they can like your post that you're actually posting. And if you see some abusive language being used in your social network, you have the option to even flag those posts or profanity posts that you have actually seen. And then you as an administrator can take action on it. The best part about the website builder's social network feature, it's a private sort of a network that you have. You could use it internally for a company at a company level, or you can actually also use it for public purposes. Is need to add the room reservation feature in your website. Once you've added the room reservation feature, it then opens up a multitude of features for you to explore. So if I were you, I would first add some room features, the type of rooms or the type of accommodations that you have in your hotel. It could be a deluxe suite room, it could be a normal standard room. So add the different type of rooms that your hotel has. Then you can also talk about amenities, the different amenities that the hotel has. Does it have a private plunge pool or a swimming pool? Does it have access to a beach? Or the kind of towels you provide, kind of Wi-Fi activity that you provide. So you can add all the amenities into the amenities area. You can add the type of the rooms which I've already described. Once you have added the type of the rooms and amenities, then you can go into the settings area where you can talk about how do you want to accept the payments. At the moment, we have options to accept payments using Stripe Payment Gateway, PayPal Payment Gateway, and for other countries, we also have some other payment gateways that are already linked into a system. You can also add the VAT or the tax settings that your country has. You have the option to configure that. So once the taxation, the settings, the payment, everything is updated, then you can start testing the room reservation feature on the website. So we give you a preview link. Before publishing it to a domain, you can use the preview website feature and test the entire booking engine. You can look at the different properties that you have listed on your website. You can explore a specific property. You can add the tenure from to that you want to book that particular property. And once you made the booking, you can go through the payment settings and make a specific demo payment and see if everything is entirely working well for you. You can also use some other features that we have. You can actually add the About Us feature where you can talk about the hotel and the facilities that you provide. You could also leverage the photo feature that we offer. In the photo feature, what you could simply do is upload the different photos of your hotel. And you could also link your Facebook photos into the photo feature as well. So all the pictures that you have added in your Facebook profile get automatically incorporated in your website. So there are multiple ways of adding your photos. You can also add some testimonials from your previous customers, the reviews that your customers are giving using the review or the testimonial feature. So make it as a holistic website. And I would also lastly suggest you to add a contact us feature where you can talk about the different numbers, the address of the hotel, and also that particular feature would give you turn-by-turn directions to the hotel. So anyone who's coming from airport or the nearest bus stop or the nearest railway station knows how to reach your hotel using the Google Maps or any other maps for that nature. We have various features in our website builder to choose from. You can add About Us feature where you can talk about the law firm. You can add the Contact Us feature where you could actually give the contact details of your law firm, which also gives your users or your customers or your clientele turn-by-turn directions to the law firm. We also have another feature called the directory feature, which I think would be pretty useful for you because I'm assuming you'll have multiple attorneys working at a law firm who would be having different areas of expertise. So you can create an attorney directory where you can mention all the attorneys that are working in your law firm. You can mention the name of the attorney, his specialization, you can give his contact details, you can give his email address, you can give his phone number, and you can also have an appointment integration available in there. So if a customer comes to your website and is interested in a specific attorney and wishes to book an appointment, he can certainly go to that specific landing page of that attorney and book an appointment. It would be also useful to add the testimonials and review pages that we have. In reviews, you can mention the customer reviews that you are getting. from different customers that you've, and also you can actually mention some case studies in the testimonial section. So those are pretty much some of the useful features that you could leverage to create an awesome legal website for your law firm. Yes, Jake, with AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create your own travel website. We have multiple features, so you need to go to a website builder, choose the features that best suit your requirement. If you are wanting to create with feature with all the destinations, you could use our directory feature, add the different locations you have, and underneath each location that is a category, you can have multiple products. And you also have the option to add your own hotel booking engine, with which you can create your own hotel bookings. Everything is already built in into a platform. See the features that best suit your requirements and then imbibe them into your website. You can add the About Us feature and talk about your travel agency. You could also add the text pages into your website where you can have terms and conditions and privacy policy of your travel website. So there are multiple features in there, ranging from audio, video clips, and integrating videos into your website. So there's almost 90 odd features that are there in a website builder. So choose the ones that you require, and then you should be able to have an awesome travel website working for you. Yes, Simon, with AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a real estate website. One of the very cool features that we support this particular use case is using the directory feature. Once you add the directory feature into your website builder, what essentially it does, it allows you to categorize different properties. Like you could have a buy category, or you can have a sell category, you can have a rent category. So you can create different categories. Underneath each category, you can add multiple listings of properties. You can make each listing very detailed. You can mention the price that the seller is asking for, you can mention the area, you can mention the location, you can mention the phone numbers, you can mention the GPS coordinates. So your user, when he comes onto your website, he has all the details that he needs. And you could also incorporate a contact us page. So if anyone of your patrons or users is interested in that specific property, they can come and inquire, and you get all those details sent over to you as an email or in your CRM, whatever you basically wish. Once you start to see those inquiries coming in, you can start promoting your website even more and start getting more and more business inquiries coming in. Apart from the directory page, you can also add the About Us page, in which you can talk about your real estate agency, what you do, how you are accredited. You could also add a photo gallery where you can mention the different properties that you guys have sold over the last year or so. There is also option to add, these days because of the COVID, everyone is also wanting video viewings. You could also incorporate those video viewings in this listing, so we also support that feature as well. So it's fairly comprehensive, so I would suggest you to go and try our website builder for the real estate, and you will be able to create your awesome real estate website, which would be sending you tons of inquiries. With AppyPie, you can certainly create an app for your school, and we have had multiple other students or professors who have leveraged AppyPie's platform to create an app for their school. So we have multiple features for you to showcase your school. In terms of the features, I would recommend you to use About Us page, where you can talk about the school. You could also use the photo gallery, where you can take multiple pictures of your school, including the laboratories and the basketball fields, and you can also place it in there. And I would also recommend you to use the Contact Us feature, where you can also mention the address of your school. So if anyone wishes to get turn-by-turn directions to the school, they could actually use that feature. And also you could use a Contact Us form so people can send inquiries to the school. You could also use the text pages. In the text pages, you can talk about the academics that your school offers. You can talk about the admission process. You can also talk about the timings of your school. So you could leverage the text pages that we have. We have got about 80 odd features in AppyPie that you could use depending upon your use case. Yes, Samantha, with AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a medical website. You have not mentioned the kind of website you're trying to create, but from the top level, we have multiple features to assist you. Like we have an appointment feature where you can have multiple appointment features to take appointments for various doctors. You can talk about different specialities that you have in your hospital. You can also talk about different equipments that your hospital carries, different tests your hospital has using the About Us pages and the text pages that we have on our AppyPies app builder. You can also add the form builder page. So if there is any inquiry from any prospective patient or an existing patient, they can send an inquiry to the hospital and you guys can respond back. And you can also give them turn-by-turn directions to the hospital using the Contact Us page that we have. Once you're happy with the results, you have the option to connect your website with an existing domain or a new domain. You have the option to use this website in different use cases that you can serve in your hospital. With AppyPies Website Builder, you can certainly create a website for your salon. We have multiple features for salon owners on our website. And not only that, we have almost 100,000 plus salon websites that have been created using our platform. So we are already familiar with your business. Some of the features I would highly recommend you is to use a photo gallery feature where you could showcase the different things that you do, different sort of hairstyles. You could showcase the entire salon area, the spa area, or the different facets of your salon. On top of that, you could also add the video feature where you could do some video testimonials from your customers, or it could be a video tour of your salon. And as you mentioned that you also like to take appointments, you could use our appointment feature, and not only free appointments, but you could also actually monetize your appointment feature. What I mean by monetizing? So if you are actually charging your customers like £100 for an appointment, you could use payment methods like Stripe and PayPal and integrate it into the appointment feature. So each time a customer books an appointment, they have to make the payment first. And for some reason, if the customer is unable to make the appointment, you always have the option to cancel the appointment and refund the funds back to the customer, depending upon your payment policy. Another couple of features I would also suggest you to incorporate in your salon website would be About Us feature. On the About Us page, you could talk about the various stylists you have in your salon. You can talk about the history of the salon, what services you offer, what features do you have. And then you could also add the Contact Us feature. What Contact Us feature does for you is not only mentioning your contact details and your phone numbers, but also you could actually give a Google location of your salon. So when the user clicks on your app and he gets the turn-by-turn directions to your salon from any location in London. So that comes in really, really handy for customers to find your salon. With AppyPies Website Builder, you can certainly create a website for fitness industry. In order to do that, you need to go to a website builder, click on Get Started, go into the main website builder area. Now you can start choosing the features that you want. You could talk about yourself in the About Us section. You can have a Contact Us feature where people can reach out to you. If you have some pictures, or if you own a gym or wherever you do the training, you could take some pictures, use the photo gallery feature to highlight the kind of trainings that you do. In AppyPies Website Builder, we have just recently added a new feature which is called the Fitness feature. Using the Fitness feature, you can add various types of workout routines that you want your users to follow. And not only the workout routines, you could also actually add diet plans in there. So the users who are actually coming to your website know a particular diet that you want them to follow. Even that can be done. Once you are happy with the end results of your fitness website, then you could actually hook up a domain with your website and then start promoting it. So more and more users coming onto your website and you start getting more and more business coming in. With AppyPies Website Builder, you can certainly create a website for your students and you can add different type of quizzes. We have a comprehensive quiz feature. In order to do that, you need to go into our AppyPies Website Builder, add that quiz or a poll feature as we call it within your website. Once you have added that feature, you can then decide how you want to start creating your quiz. Do you want to categorize it? At AppyPies quiz feature, we give you the option to categorize your quizzes into different categories. So, or you could straight away add one default category and directly start adding quiz, or you can categorize. If you have 50 odd different quizzes that you wish to add and they're all from different categories, it could be math, it could be English, it could be sciences, then you can categorize them. So let's assume for the sake of this discussion that you are actually wanting to categorize it. So let's first add categories to your quiz and then let's talk about English. Let's talk about English quiz you are actually adding. We support different type of questions. It could be a multiple choice question. In the multiple choice question, we also allow you to add media. It could be an image or it could be a video that you could incorporate, and the user needs to see that video clipping or an image, then choose which answer is the right answer. It could be one answer that could be correct, or it could be more than one answer that might be correct. We also allow you to add a question, add a question where we give you a text area. So you put a question and the user has a big text area where he can actually enter the text. So different types of questions are actually part of our quiz feature. We also allow you to add instructions prior to the quiz being started. So for example, when the end student is actually coming onto your website and is trying to attempt the quiz, there is a set of instruction that comes in, and the student reads that set of instructions before attempting the quiz. We also have the option for the quiz to be a time-bound quiz, or it could be a limitless or a timeless sort of a quiz. You could add scoring options, you cannot have scoring options. Well, we have given you that choice as well. Another option is if you want to show the answer at that particular juncture when the person is attempting the quiz, or you want to show the answer at the end. We also support a leaderboard feature. So in the leaderboard, what happens is if about 70 students you have who are attempting the quiz, we can tell you who is the leader, who has attempted and who has got the highest score in that specific quiz. So you can attempt that as well. We also give you quiz analytics in the backend, which gives you details how much time a particular individual or an average is taking to do the quiz, what are the average score. So there is a lot of features that are there to choose from, to analyze from in a quiz and the full feature that we have created. So definitely go and explore it, see the quiz, create the quiz that best suits your requirement, and I'm pretty sure that you'll be happy with the end results. Welcome to another edition of Ask Nappy. I'm Abhinav Girdhar, founder of AppyPie. Today's question comes from Phil from Montreal, Canada, and he asked if he could create a website dedicated to her daughter's 6th birthday using AppyPie's website builder. Yes, Phil, with AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a website dedicated to your daughter's 6th birthday. Some of the features that you should be using is the About Us feature, in which you can talk about her daughter, how is she special. And then you can use the photo feature. You can upload some custom photos about her and make it special for her. You also have the option to import your images from your Facebook channel, or for that matter, your Twitter channel if you use that. If you're actually hosting a party for her, you can use our feature, the location feature, in which you can mention the location about the venue. So your guest can actually just click on the one touch feature for the location and they get step-by-step directions to the venue. On top of that, if your guests need to reach out to you, you can have the one-touch call feature. So they can simply reach out to you, ask you about any questions about the birthday and the party, whatever that you guys are doing. You also have the option to incorporate the video feature that we have on AppyPie's website builder, and you can import your YouTube stream coming into your app. Or if you have custom videos, you can upload it to AppyPie itself. You also have the option to have an RSVP form, so you know the guest list that you're expecting, and you can use the form builder feature for that. And if you also want to design some special pages, we have an editor page where you can actually design with the HTML, and the HTML renders on an app. And on top of that, we also have text pages in which you can design multiple pages in whatever way you basically choose to leverage it. And now I would give you a bonus tip. In AppyPie, we have recently launched AppyPie Design, in which you can design the best birthday invites, and you can design the birthday invite in the design, and then you can incorporate that design, the birthday design or the birthday invite that you have created, into your app using AppyPie's design feature. With AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a wedding website. What you need to do is go to our website builder, click on Get Started, choose the design and the templates that you desire. In terms of the features, I would highly recommend you to use the photo gallery feature, in which you can incorporate your photo stream from Facebook or Insta, wherever you're actually having those pictures that you have. You could also upload your own imagery using the custom upload option that we have. We also have a video feature where you can add all your wedding videos in there. You could also incorporate them through YouTube, or you can custom upload it, as I mentioned, in terms of the photographs as well. We also have the option there to add an About Us page where you can talk about the groom, you can talk about the bride and the different things that they like. You could also add a venue page in your website using the Contact Us page that we have. Essentially what this does is it gives your guests the ability to get turn-by-turn directions to the venue. And you could also add a Contact Us page as an RSVP feature. So anyone who's coming in can actually fill in the RSVP form, and you get confirmation who is coming, who's not coming, who's unable to come. So there are plenty of features that we have. You could also incorporate some music if you wish to do that using SoundCloud, or if you have your own stream running, you can incorporate that as well. So we have got a plethora of features that you could incorporate and create that dream website for your wedding. You could leverage the About Us page that we have in AppyPie's website builder and talk about the charity, what your charity does, what's the charity details, what's the organization, NGO certificates that you have. You can basically publish in the About Us section. You can then add the donation feature that we have. I'm assuming, being a charity, one of the prime objectives for your charity is to accept donations. In the donation feature, we let you accept donations using PayPal or Stripe as your default payment gateways. And both these gateways are supported in the United States where your charity runs. However, if any other user who's actually creating a charity website and who are not in the United States, we support 10 to 12 other different payment gateways that would definitely work for your specific country as well. Also, on top of that, you could also use a testimonial and review section to add patron reviews. I'm assuming a lot of patrons who are supporting your charity must have given you a lot of good reviews and testimonials. You can actually showcase that in your website. You could also leverage the Contact Us feature, tell the details of your charity, where your charity is located, or if someone wants to hand deliver a goodie basket to the charity, they can come down and the website gets you turn-by-turn directions to the charity. You could also add the photo feature and take all the pictures that you have done doing the charity work and showcase it over there. So anyone who comes on your website can see the kind of work that you are doing, and if they want to get associated with it, they can then exactly know what kind of work that you're doing. You could also use the form builder to add a volunteer feature. So if someone wants to volunteer for your charity, they can use the form builder form that you guys have created and send in all the details, and they wish to volunteer for your charity. So you can get in their details and get in touch with them so they can volunteer for your charity as well. In order to do so, you need to go get started on our website builder page, come back into our editor. Once you are finished with the design elements, you need to go into the blog feature. In blog, you would see we have various integrations options as well. So I'm not sure if you already had an existing blog or if you're wanting to write from scratch. So I'll talk about both these elements. So if you have an existing blog on Blogger or on Medium or on WordPress, we have integrations available. So simply you need to integrate your website URLs over there from WordPress, Medium and Blogger, and we automatically pick all the information and create that into a blog website. And not only that, we also support FeedBurner. So if you have RSS of your blog through FeedBurner or any other element that you use for RSS Creator, you could actually go into the FeedBurner feature, put in the RSS of your blog, and we are able to incorporate all your blog elements, including the images, and create a nice looking blog website using these elements. Now, if you do not have a blog and you wish to create a new blog where you will be writing for the first time, we have a custom blog feature over there where you need to simply incorporate that custom blog feature, and then you can start writing the blog. So once you have created your first post on the blog, you can go into the preview section of the website builder and see how your blog appears. You can make some adjustments, and once you are finally happy with the end results, you can then publish your website. If you already have a domain, you could actually incorporate or integrate using a website builder. If you do not have a domain, you can also buy from AppyPie Domains a brand new domain. Once you buy a domain, you can automatically link that domain with your blog website and then go out and start promoting. With AppyPie's website builder, you could certainly transform your professional profile into a CV or a resume that could be further used for job applications. So some of the features which you could leverage on our website is the LinkedIn feature. So if you already have a LinkedIn public profile, you could leverage the LinkedIn feature that we have and paste the LinkedIn link over there. What AppyPie's website builder does is it automatically picks up all the information and displays it on your profile. On top of that, we also have an editor or a code page. So using either of these features, you could create an awesome resume by mentioning about your education qualification, by mentioning about your work experience, your achievements, your goals. All of that could be consolidated using the editor or a code page. So the main difference between the code page and the editor page is on the editor page, if you are internet savvy, you could actually use HTML tags over there. However, in the editor page, everything is there. It's a WYSIWYG editor that's built into it. So you could actually use the WYSIWYG editor. And if you are familiar with some basic HTML coding, then you could also use the code page. So once you have created that awesome profile for yourself, you could also use the video page that we have. So if you want to say something about yourself, about your education qualification, about your goals, achievements, what you have done over the past 2 years, some of the highlights of the work that you have done, you could create a nice video and actually publish it on your website as well. So that really helps you. So once you have created your resume website, I would also suggest you to hook that up with the domain. So you can procure a domain from AppyPie Domains, or if you already have an existing domain, you could link your existing domain using the website connectivity features that we allow you to do. So once you have linked your domain to this resume website that you have created, going forward, rather than sending your CV in a doc or a PDF format, you could simply send the link of your website when you're actually applying for these job positions. Sending these professional website links to the company makes you look much more attractive candidate as compared to others who are sending their resumes in a PDF or a doc form. With AppyPie's website builder, you could certainly create a recruitment website for your recruitment agency. You can add the directory feature where you can bifurcate the different job openings in different categories. Underneath each category, you can have different job openings listed. So the users can come to those listings and apply. Once the user applies in, you get an email about their confirmation that they've applied for this job. You could also have in that particular option, you could also ask them to attach their CV. At the moment, they could either attach their CV using the file option, or they could also take a picture of their CV that they have and attach it, and you would get everything into your email. So you can start basically scouting the best candidates for the job profile. On top of that, you can also add the videos of different candidates talking about your agency. It could be reviews. So there are about 90 odd features in AppyPie that you could leverage. And the best part about AppyPie's websites are these are not your normal website, these are progressive websites. So they also have offline access. So even if there is no internet access, you could still see those job listings that you have, and people can even apply. And once they have internet connectivity, then those requirements that they have filled on the form get transferred over. With AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a website for your musical content. You have the option to integrate your MP3 audios. You also have the option to integrate your radio, online radio streaming. It could be a PLS file or it could be an M3U file. You have the option to integrate that. And not only that, if you have video content in your music, you could also integrate that. So we have various features. What you need to do is go to the website builder, see the different features that we have in the music option, and whichever ones that best suits your need, you should integrate that. And do remember, these are not your standard website, these are progressive websites. So even when you are actually accessing them offline, they will be still working perfectly for you. You could explore the different musical options that we have on AppyPie's website. We have the option to integrate your MP3. We have the to integrate your Shoutcast or Icecast radio streams. You also have the option to do SoundCloud. You could integrate the music with your SoundCloud, or you also have the option to sell your music with the in-app purchase feature. You can simply upload the music and users can actually buy the complete albums or a specific song. To get started, you need to first go into our AppyPie's website builder, click on Get Started. You need to adjust the design themes. Once you're happy with the design themes, you need to go into the editor. You need to go into the video section. In the video section, you will see we have a multitude of integrations available for you, including YouTube and YouTube Live, Facebook and Facebook Live. So I am assuming you already have a YouTube channel running. You simply need to go into the YouTube integration, put in the channel details over there. Automatically AppyPie's proprietary technology would pull up all your videos from your channel and will showcase it on the website. For those of you who do not use YouTube but are using Vimeo, Dailymotion or Ustream, we also support these integrations on our platform. And we also allow you to add your own custom videos in our platform as well. And for those of you who are streaming live, we also support live streaming feature on AppyPie's video. So if you just need to get your M3U8 links and incorporate those M3U8 links in the video's live streaming section, and we're able to stream your live stream through your website as well. For those of you who are running a video blog, we also support Media RSS feature. So what you need to do is simply get that MRSS file, incorporate it in the Media RSS feature that we have on AppyPie's website builder, and we automatically go and are able to scrape all your media links and encapsulate it in our website. And another use case what we see from time to time is that a lot of our users offer premium content. They do not want to publish it on public websites like YouTube or Vimeo. So for those of you, we have a custom video feature. There what you could do is upload all your video libraries into the custom video, and then you could actually monetize them using in-app purchase feature. So all those users who want to access the premium content that you're offering would need to first subscribe through in-app purchase. Only then they will get access to this premium. You need to go inside our website builder by clicking on the Get Started button. Once you are inside our drag and drop editor, you need to go into the photo section. In the photo section, we have a multitude of features where you can choose from. If you already have incorporated your images in your Facebook or Instagram profile, you could simply go into the Facebook or Instagram section, link your Facebook profile and your Instagram profile. Automatically the images would get synced and they'll automatically start showing in your website. You also have the option to use a user gallery or custom feature, where you could simply go drag and drop all the images that you have, and automatically the photos go inside a platform which are displayed. We have recently also added a new feature which is called 360 images. With this 360 feature, once you upload those panoramic images, we transform them into 360 images, so your users can experience the 360 view that you have captured. Our photo feature also supports Flickr and Pinterest integrations. So if you have your images or photographs stored on one of these profiles, you could simply incorporate them using the integrations that we offer on the photo feature. Once you have uploaded your images or integrated your social profiles within the website, you could then go to the preview section to preview your website, your photography website rather. You could experience the pinch and zoom feature on your iPad, and also swipe right and swipe left if you wish to do that. On desktop, we have added carousel effect for you as well. So we have got multitude of features to play around with. Once you're happy with the results, you could also start incorporating a blog on your photography website. Talk about your experiences. You could also leverage the SEO elements that we provide. Idea for this entire exercise is to promote your website organically, so it starts ranking higher on the search engines. You start to get more and more people visiting your experiences, seeing what the photographs that you have, and in the process you might get some more engagement. More inquiries would translate into more opportunities and more revenue for your photography business. Yes, Donald, with AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a website for your football club. In order to do that, you need to go into a website builder and choose the features that you want. If I was in your position, I would have definitely added about the club. There is an about us section that you could use for that, and you could also use a lot of photo features that we have on AppyPie. So you can add different matches, pictures of different matches. You can add the audio feature. If you have the commentary, you can upload the MP3 formats in there and actually publish it over there. We also have the video feature. So if you have highlights of the matches your club has played, you can upload those videos in there and then you can publish it over there as well. You can also use a text page to basically print the schedule of your club matches. And you also have the option to add a contact us feature. So if anyone wishes to be a part of their club or has any questions with regards to your club, you can take those questions from there. And if someone wishes to advertise on your website, you can also do that using a platform. With AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a forum website. What you simply need to do is go to our website builder, drag that forum feature into your website. Once you have done that, you're all set to go. However, you could also add some other features that you need. We have almost 80 features, and the best part about our forum website is it's not your normal standard website, it's a progressive website. So it supports offline viewing. So once you've actually gone to a particular forum and you have viewed a specific question and the relative answers, even while you're offline, you'll be able to access all these different questions for yourself. So, and another good thing about these websites are they require a lot less bandwidth as well. So you can definitely create a forum website using our website builder. You did not mention of what type of location-based directory you wanting to create. However, some of the use cases that we have seen on our platform is we have seen a restaurant finder app where users can locate different restaurants. Another use case that we have seen is multiple realtors are using a location-based directory to put all the listings that they have, which are on sale or on rent. So the end customer can see all these listings in a chronological order depending upon the location as well. So what I mean is you can create different use cases using the location-based directory. With AppyPie, you have the option to add multiple categories. Underneath each category, you can have multiple listings. And underneath each listing, you can have various elements that you could incorporate. You can incorporate a form within your listing. You have the location features inbuilt into it. So depending upon your use case, create those different location-based directories and leverage them to your company. At AppyPie's website builder, we do have a news plugin. So what you simply need to do is integrate that news plugin into your website. Once you have done that, you need to then go into the website builder's admin panel and start creating those categories. Once you have started creating those categories, then you need to start posting these different posts in each of these categories. And not only that, we also have the option for premium content. So you can actually serve some of your content as a free content and then some of the content on a subscription model or on a one-time purchase on your website. So once you have done that, you can set up the website news feature in such a way that some categories could be 100% free, some content which in some specific categories could be paid content, so that you can start monetizing the news as well. Because these days, if you would appreciate, most of the biggest news verticals are actually doing the same. What you need to do is go into our website builder, use the About Us feature. In the About Us, you could actually talk about yourself, talk about your vitals, talk about the kind of campaigns and the kind of assignments you have done. You could also use the photo feature that we have in our website builder by uploading your complete portfolio within the photo feature. So the agencies who wish to hire you could refer your pictures using the portfolio website that you are creating, and all the photos would be there at one particular point. You could also incorporate all your photos from your Facebook profile. So what you need to do is, within the photo feature, add the Facebook plugin, link your profile, and all your photographs at the Facebook profile would be incorporated in the website that you've just created. In today's age and time, you might have also created a lot of video content. So if you have a lot of YouTube videos, or if you have Vimeo videos, or even if you have your own videos that is there on your hard drive, you could upload it into a custom video, incorporate your YouTube channel, incorporate your Vimeo channel. So create a comprehensive and a holistic website which has all the work that you have done over the last 4 to 5 years. So any agencies who are actually planning to hire you can refer that. I would also suggest you to add the contact us form. So any agency who wishes to get in touch with you can simply fill in the form and you automatically get an inquiry and you can get in touch with that agency. Lastly, I would also want you to incorporate the review or the testimonial feature. So I'm assuming you must have got a lot of good testimonials and reviews from the previous agencies that you've worked with or the brands that you've worked with. You could use the review and the testimonial feature to talk about how you have performed and what the brands have to say about you. With AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a website to accept donations. In order to do that, you need to first go get started, add the donation page into your website. Once you have done that, you can start accepting payments. And you don't have to limit it to just one charity, you can add multiple charities. You can also add other features like about the charity, using the about page that we have or the text editor page that we have. You can add the contact us, so if someone wishes to come to your office, they can come down and then they can talk about it. You can also add the inquiry form feature that we have. If someone wishes to inquire about a specific charity, they can send you an inquiry as well. At the moment, to accept donations, we are supporting PayPal and Stripe payment gateways, but we continue to add new different payment gateways in our platform. So if a payment gateway that you would like to integrate that's not supported by AppyPie, you let us know and we'll be more than happy to incorporate that for your country. With AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create your automotive website. There are multiple pages that you could use, but one of the coolest features in your use case would be the directory feature. In the directory feature, what you can do is you can add multiple categories, like it could be an SUV, it could be a sedan, it could be a truck. Once you've added all those different categories, you can start adding the vehicles that you have in your stock. And what you can do is for each listing, you can link to the form builder page. So you can create multiple forms or a single form. You can link each form with each listing. So each time someone goes in who has interest in that specific listing, they can send you an inquiry. And while you are creating the listing, you can add videos of that particular vehicle. You can add images. You can tell how many kilometers or miles that particular car has been on the road and other specifications about the car. And once you've created the directory, you can add some other pages also. You can talk about your business on the About Us page. You can also have a Contact Us page where businesses can contact you. You can have a one-touch call button where people can call you for any inquiry. And you can also have a feature where users can actually get turn-by-turn directions to your setup. So once your website is up and running, you also have the option to connect to a domain. You can connect it to an existing domain, or you can buy a domain from our AppyPie services as well. You can connect that domain and start using that website for your business. For those of you who do not know what an AMP website is, AMP stands for Accelerated Mobile Pages. So it's primarily a technology which Google invented that loads a website very fast in an accelerated way. So it's primarily very useful for websites which are of news vertical. And it would not actually make sense for every website to use this technology. So at AppyPie, what we have done is we have gone over and beyond the AMP technology. We have come to this new technology which is called the Progressive Web App, or the PWA. So what does this technology do? Essentially, it has all the benefits that you get from an AMP website, and it has much more. So what is a progressive website? A progressive website is a website that loads very fast. It requires less data consumption in order to load. On top of that, it also supports offline usage. And the way we actually support offline usage is leveraging the service worker, which is part of your browsers, and some added technologies that we have built into AppyPie using the AppSync technology. So essentially, even if you are offline, the websites are actually still working for you. So that is where the benefit of a progressive website comes in. And with AppyPie's website builder, all the websites that are being created are progressive websites. So even if you're offline, these websites would continue to work for you and for your users. So now when you know about AMP and Progressive Web App, now go to AppyPie's website builder and start creating your website today. We have almost 70 to 80 odd features that you could choose from. It could be an e-commerce website, it could be a store website, it could be a hotel reservation website. So any feature that you require, from contact us form to form builders, they're all built into our website builder. So go ahead and start using it. So one of the features that would be really useful for you would be the photo feature. You can basically use the photo feature and upload all the pictures of the artwork that you have created and incorporated within your website. You could also use the events feature. I'm not sure if you do a lot of events where you're actually showcasing your art, but we do have an events feature where you can basically use the custom events to showcase the world that on particular day you would be showcasing your entire collection on a specific venue. And not only that, if you're using Facebook events feature to tell the world that you are exhibiting on this specific day, you could incorporate the Facebook events into your website. We also work with Eventbrite and Bands in Town and other websites as well who are into the event industry. So simply incorporate those websites into your website so the world knows that you, Clark, would be exhibiting your entire art collection in this specific venue on this specific day. So they're all made aware. And you can also send push notifications, which we call them as web push notifications. So anyone who's actually come to your website, on AppyPie's website builder, we support web push notifications. So once we have their token, you can send out a push notification telling your users that you are exhibiting on that particular city on that specific day, so all the users are made aware. And web push notifications have a much more higher sort of an open rate as compared to your standard email. Clark, you haven't mentioned if you have a physical art gallery. If you have one, then you could use our contact us feature, where you can basically mention the address of your art gallery so your visitors can get turn-by-turn directions to your art gallery. And if you wish to sell your art directly from your website, we have a couple of cool features which might be very useful for you. One is the store feature. It's your standard e-commerce website. You can add all your art paintings over there, or art sculptures, whatever that you basically sell in the store feature, and you can start selling it directly from your website. Art, as a rule of thumb, is also being sold in some of the largest auction houses. So in AppyPie's website builder, we've also added an auction feature. So you could also leverage AppyPie's auction feature, add all your art within AppyPie's auction feature. Once you have done the complete art product cataloging, you can also start taking in all the different auctions for a specific art piece that you are actually highlighting. So we have auction feature for you from an e-commerce standpoint. We have a store feature for you. So you should also leverage those in your art gallery. Before I answer this question, some of you might not even know what HVAC stands for. HVAC stands for heating, ventilation and air conditioning. It's one of the broad terms with which companies manage the plumbing, electrical and the mechanical aspects of your house, or your office for that matter. Yes, Larry, AppyPie's website builder is extensively used by electricians and plumbers, and they have created awesome websites on a platform. We have awesome features for your business use case. We have top of the line form builder with which you can get more appointments. We have a pre-built appointment form with which you can get more appointments for your business. You can have an inquiry form. You could also create a custom form if you want to do some replacement. So a lot of our plumbing and electrical companies are actually doing part replacements using a form builder. And they're also managing to generate a lot of interest and a lot of leads for their HVAC business. So you just set up a lead form and you can start getting leads coming in for your business. And you could also basically talk about the reviews and the testimonials you as a plumber or an HVAC company have received, and you can showcase them. One trend we have noticed in your business is primarily businesses posting before-after pictures, as in how it was before and how your team went in and you transformed the entire house and how it looks after. So that works really, really well for companies like yourself. So use the image feature, post a lot of imagery of before and after pictures and how you have made differences to their houses. You could also leverage the About Us feature, where you can talk about your business, how your business operates. You could also use the one-touch call feature. That comes in really, really handy. So if anyone needs you, they just open the app and click on the one touch, automatically the call goes to you and the customers are able to access you. We have also noticed another trend in businesses like yours. You could also leverage the store feature and start selling the HVAC and the plumbing and the electrical equipment directly from your website. It generates a lot of revenue for your business using this method as well. With AppyPie's website builder, you can definitely create an amazing e-commerce website. What you simply need to do is add the store feature in your website. Once you have done that, you need to do the product cataloging. What I mean by product cataloging is you need to add those categories that you want, add the products. Once you've added the products and the categories, you can decide the VAT or the sales tax that you have in your country. You can also set up your payment gateway. Once you have done that, you can set up the delivery rules, you can integrate to FedEx or USPS. Once you are fully satisfied with your website, I would recommend you to do a few test orders. Once you are happy with the entire configuration and you see the entire emails are set up correctly, then you can start promoting your website in terms of SEO and pay-per-click, so that more and more people can come on your website and start purchasing. For those of the viewers who do not know what a progressive web app is, a progressive web app is a website which is a progressive website from a browser standpoint. So some of the key features of a progressive website is it primarily supports offline usage. So even if you don't have online access or you don't have internet access available on your phone device, then even then the progressive web apps continue to work on your device. Another benefit of a progressive web app is it actually uses a lot less bandwidth as compared to your normal standard website. And it is highly secure because it's actually completely based on SSL, so it's fairly, pretty much very secure. And another very big advantage is it's very fast to load, so search engines love it, so it tends to rank higher on search engines like Google and Yahoo and Bing as well. Now Leo, to convert your WordPress website into a progressive web app, you need to go into our Appypie's website builder, get into the blog feature. In the blog, you will see an option called WordPress. You need to select the WordPress option over there, mention the URL of your website into that particular URL field over there and hit the submit button. Once you hit the submit button, Appypie's proprietary technology goes into your WordPress website, scans all the content, extracts all the content using the RSS mode and displays it and publish it on the Appypie's website builder end. So all the heavy lifting is done by Appypie's proprietary technology, so you don't have to do anything. Just sit and wait and watch. Once the entire migration has completed, you can start previewing your website. Once you have added a domain to your progressive web app, then you can start comparing it with your actual WordPress website and you will see a difference that it's much faster, it's working on offline mode, it's much more secure, and gradually you will see it's ranking very high as compared to your actual WordPress website. That's the reason, as per recommendation by Google and other search engines, a lot of people are actually moving from the standard WordPress website to progressive web apps, which at Appypie supports. You can certainly create a small business website using Appypie. To be honest, we specialize in small businesses. So you could certainly create a small business website using our platform. We have about 80 odd features in our platform. So for a small business, I would recommend you to use About Us, where you can talk about the different aspects of your business. You can also add a photo gallery where you can showcase your different product offerings. And you can also have a contact us page where people can actually get directions to your store. You could also have an inquiry form so people can send inquiries to you. You could also add some social elements like a social network into your app or website. So people can start interacting with you and create a community around the pottery in that specific area. Once your website is up and running, I would also recommend you to convert this website or leverage this website as an app using our AppMaker platform. So once you have an app, you can also send push notifications to your user, telling them about the new offers. With this, you basically kill two birds with a single stone. You can certainly use our no-code website builder to create a website for your business. And Appypie's website builder is a drag and drop website builder, and it's for non-technical people like yourself. So simply drag the elements and choose the features that you want to create a website. So let's go through the entire process step by step. So the first step requires you to choose a name for your website. And don't worry, if you are not certain right now, you can choose any other name or a demo name for now, and you can always change it later again. Once you have decided on the name, then you need to decide the color options that we have. We have 6 to 7 different color options to choose from. Choose the one that best reflects your brand. Once you have chosen that, you would go into the editor section of Appypie's website builder. Then you need to start adding the different features that you desire. For example, if you're trying to create an e-commerce website, you could choose the store feature. In the store feature, we also offer 6 different templates to choose from. These are different designs. Depending upon the category of the business you are in, you could choose that specific category template for your business. Once you have shortlisted the category, then you can start getting into the product cataloging. What I mean by product cataloging is you need to add categories, you need to add subcategories, then you can start adding the products and different SKUs into the product listings. Then you need to go in and configure the payment gateway. In the payment settings, we have supported multiple payment gateways to choose from. The 2 popular ones that most of our customers use are Stripe and PayPal, but there are about 8 to 10 other payment gateways to choose from. So choose the one that best suits your requirement. Once you have set up the payment gateway, then you need to go and set up the logistics option. How would you be using it? We have integrated with ShipRocket that allows you to do shipping via FedEx, DHL, and all the primarily the biggest shipping companies in the world are already integrated in a platform. You can then start previewing your website on a browser and also on a mobile browser. See how it looks and feels, make some test orders, see the entire running and the functionality of the website, see it meets your requirements. Once you're happy with the end results, you can start going about publishing your website. You need to first hook up a domain with your website. If you already have an existing domain, you can simply go into the custom domain settings, add those name records, and your website's domain would then propagate and it'll start to work on our platform. If you do not have a domain, you can purchase it through AppyPie's domain platform. Purchase the domain, automatically the configuration happens and the domain is automatically propagated to your website. What I mean by propagation is it requires something between 2 to 6 hours before the DNS starts reflecting, and once the DNS starts reflecting, your website is now working on the specific domain. Now you also have a website up and running. You might need a professional email box. We have just recently tied up with Google Workspace. With Google state-of-the-art workspace technology, you'll always have access to your emails on your desktop or on your mobile. Now all the intricacies of the website are set up. Now you might need to start promoting your website. There is SEO settings. You can update the title tag, description tag, keywords tag, and start generating a lot of links for your website. More the links means more people are actually talking about your website starts to rank better and better on the search results. When it starts to rank better, more users come, and when more users come, it means more sales for your business. With AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create an app for the elementary school students. We have quite a few of cool features like Khan Academy, which you could incorporate, which has tons of educational content. We also have coloring book feature where children can actually use that feature to color different pictures that we actually support. We've also recently added a flashcard feature. So in the flashcard feature, you could ask questions to the students and have answers at the back of it. So these are quite a few features that we have. You can talk about each of the student using the About Us feature. We have the directory listings where you can basically maintain a log of all your students there. We also have the login feature where each of the student needs to register, and if you have a coursework that you need to mark and send it back to them due to these COVID times, you can't physically give it to them. You can simply go into the back end of AppyPie's user feature, upload all those marked courseworks, and they'll get the results specifically to them. So we have quite a few features in for the education industry at large. So I would recommend you to play with our website builder and see what fits the best for you and create your awesome educational website for elementary school students. Brian, with AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a responsive website. But before we get into the specific, for those of the viewers who do not know what a responsive website is, so when you open your website on an Android or an iPhone device, it automatically adapts for a mobile phone. So the website that you see on your mobile phone is a mobile-friendly website. And if the same website is open on a desktop, it then takes the shape for the desktop website. So it's one website. When open on a desktop, it becomes a desktop website. Once the same website is open on a mobile device, it becomes the mobile-friendly website. So that is exactly what a responsive website is. Now, in order to create a responsive website on AppyPie, you need to go to our website builder, click on Get Started. We have about 90 odd features to choose from. So choose the features that are best for your business. If you're looking for an e-commerce website to do selling online, then you can actually choose a store feature. If you are a non-e-commerce website, if you're just a business website, decide the features that you want to choose, like About Us. You can talk about the business where in the About Us feature. We have a Contact Us page where you can put in all your address details and stuff. You can have a services page. You can have a directory feature. So depending upon the type of business you are in, you can choose the features and create your awesome website. Once you are done with your website, you can use a preview feature to preview your website on a desktop. It'll tell you exactly how the website would look on a desktop. And you can also preview the website how it would look on a mobile device. You could also take the link and actually open that test link on your mobile device or on a desktop, so exactly know how the look and feel of the website is. Once you're happy with the end results, you can hook that website with a domain name. You can actually link up an email address and have a fully functional website up and running for your business. With AppyPie's website builder, you can certainly create a mobile-friendly website. What I mean by mobile-friendly website is a website that opens properly on a standard mobile device. It could be an Android device, it could be an iOS device, and the same website which when open on a desktop also opens perfectly on a desktop device. So that's primarily a mobile-friendly website. Every website that you basically create on AppyPie's website builder is a mobile-friendly or a mobile website. So you have not mentioned what kind of a website you want to create. In AppyPie, we have about 150 odd features to choose from. So if you are actually having an e-commerce store, you can actually use the store feature. If you have a hostel or a hotel that you are running, you can use the room reservation feature that we have. If you are running a restaurant, you can use the food ordering feature that we have. If you are simply showcasing your portfolio of products that you have, you can use the photo feature. We have About Us feature where you can talk about your business. We have Contact Us feature where you can give directions to your office and give them the contact details. We have Form Builder where you can add multiple type of forms and appointment form. So there are about 150 odd features to choose from. So depending upon whatever that you need to add those features. Once you're happy with the website, you need to go into the preview section and preview this website on your mobile device. And once you're happy with the end results, how your website, how your mobile website or how your mobile friendly website looks on a mobile device, you can then hook up that particular website with a domain name and then see the final output again of your mobile website on your mobile device. Once you're 100% happy, then you can configure your website's email settings. You could either use Google Workspace or your own personal email hosting, and then start leveraging that as a business and start promoting your website and ensuring tons of people come to your website and you start getting more sales or more inquiries, whatever your end objective may be.